Once again, a black family has had their child forcibly stolen from them by CPS for literally no reason at all. If you haven't heard this story yet, Tamesia and Rodney Jackson are now fighting to get their baby back out of CPS's custody because they chose to do treatment at home with a licensed midwife instead of admitting their child into the hospital to receive the exact same treatment. 2 weeks ago, they gave birth to a healthy baby with a licensed midwife. Everything was fine. During a checkup with the pediatrician, they realized that baby Mila has developed a case of jaundice, which, as you can see, is a very highly common condition and usually goes away within a week or so without any treatment. Now, their pediatrician tried to force them to go into the hospital for treatment, but the Jacksons opted to do the same exact treatment at home under the care of their licensed midwife. The pediatrician, for some reason, didn't like this and wrote a letter to CPS. His reasoning for writing CPS is that he was concerned that they didn't have the correct lights needed for this treatment. A few days later, CPS shows up saying that their pediatrician has reported them. The Jacksons refused to give over their child. The Jacksons explained to the CPS agents that they're doing the correct treatment under the care of a licensed midwife. Even the midwife has contacted CPS and has spoke on behalf as a literal medical professional. The midwife even reached out to the pediatrician, telling him that he has traumatized the family and that they are doing the correct treatment under the care of a licensed midwife. However, it didn't matter. CPS shows back up with police at 4 in the morning and bang on the door. Again, the Jacksons refused to give over the child. Sorry, you can't see because of the ad here, but it says up here that Rodney Jackson was out walking their dog another day during the week when police showed up, ambushed him, arrested him for not giving over his child, took his keys out of his hands, used his keys to force their way into their house and take their child. The family has gone to the Afia Center for Advocacy Help, and they basically advocate for reproductive rights of black women. And interestingly enough, they were supposed to have a hearing yesterday to get their child back, but minutes before the start of their trial, all of a sudden it was postponed to April 20th, which is another 2 weeks from now. The Afia Center has taken up case on this. They have put together a legal defense fund for the family, and they have also suggested that you call the Dallas CPS at this number to advocate to reunite Mila with her family. You can also click the link in their bio to donate to the Legal Defense Fund and get more resources on where you can help reunite this family. But once again, this is just yet another reason why we need to stop this narrative about kids being in the system are there for a reason. It's not. A lot of those kids are there for no other reason than racism and classism.